I gave Supreme King a proper test run over the past 5 days. It's one of those get paid to play apps, but with a twist. It focuses on newer mobile games and gives you fresh titles almost every day. When I first opened it, I expected the usual. A couple of games, slow earnings, maybe some shady pop-ups. But I was surprised. The dashboard was clean. The games were actually varied, and it clearly showed how much you'd earn per minute for each title. I started with a casual idle game that paid around 80 coins per minute. Played it for 90 minutes total over 2 days and earned about $4.50 worth from just that one game. Then I moved on to a city building strategy game, earned around 320 after about an hour. The pacing felt fair, and Supreme King tracks your time accurately in the background, so there's no need to keep the app open or mess around with timers. What stood out most to me was how often they updated the game list. Every day, I had at least 2 or 3 new game options to choose from. That keeps things interesting and gives you more chances to earn. You don't get stuck grinding one game forever. Over the 5-day period, I earned a total of $12.73, playing a little less than an hour per day. Not bad for casual use, especially because I was multitasking most of the time. Once I hit the cash out minimum, I sent the funds to my PayPal account. It processed within 18 hours. No delays, no games. Pun intended. There's also no pressure to refer people, no invite spam, no leaderboard junk, just clear, direct earnings based on your playtime. That's what makes Supreme King worth it to me. If you're the kind of person who already enjoys trying new games, this is basically a way to monetize your curiosity.
Have you ever just scrolled through your phone, opened a random game, and thought, what if I was actually getting paid for this? Yeah, same. That's exactly what made me try Supreme King in the first place. And after using it consistently for a while, I can honestly say, it's one of the easiest, most no-stress apps I've found to earn real money on the side. Let me walk you through how it works and why it's actually worth your time. When you first sign up, it's completely free. No hidden fees, no subscriptions, no catch. Once you're in, you'll see a list of tasks. And most of them are super simple. We're talking about things like downloading a new game and reaching level 2 or 3, or testing an app and using it for a few minutes. Each task shows you exactly how much you'll earn, and the payouts start from as little as 40 cents and go up from there. I've personally seen offers around $5 or even more for higher-level tasks. And here's the kicker. Supreme King pays out fast. Like, surprisingly fast. I completed one of my first tasks in the morning, and by the evening, the money was already sitting in my PayPal account. No confusing coin conversions or point systems. You just earn in real cash, and you can see your balance update right after you complete a task. Another thing I really like is how flexible it is. You don't need to commit hours. I usually knock out a task or two during my lunch break or while waiting around. It's low-effort money, the kind of thing you can do while relaxing, not something that takes over your day. Now, is this going to replace your job? Number. But that's not the point. For something that takes literally minutes, being able to cash out real money feels like such a win. Whether you use it to grab coffee, pay for lunch, or just save a little extra, it's a pretty smart way to use your screen time. What makes it even better is that it works for both Android and iPhone users now. If you're on Android, just grab the app and go. If you're on iOS, you can use the mobile-friendly web version, and it works just as well. No installs necessary, and the tasks aren't sketchy either. Most of the games I've tried have actually been pretty fun. I even found a few I kept playing after finishing the paid task. It kind of feels like getting paid to explore the App Store, and that's a win in my book. There's also a real sense of control. You can choose how often you want to use it, which tasks you feel like doing, and how much time you want to spend. It's not overwhelming or pushy, and that's honestly rare in the world of money-making apps. So yeah, if you're looking for a side hustle that actually fits around your life, instead of becoming another thing you have to stress about, Supreme King really delivers. Stick around. Next up, you'll hear from people who've tried it themselves. Real users, real cash outs, and some pretty impressive results.
All right, let's talk about Supreme King, the app that paid me $50 in less than a week. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how I did it step by step, because if you use it right, it's honestly one of the quickest ways to make extra money on your phone right now. So first things first, I downloaded the app, registered with my Gmail, and I was in. Right away, I noticed the layout is super clean. There's a tab called Tasks, and that's where all the earning opportunities are. Each task shows you what to do, how long it might take, and exactly how many coins you'll earn. No vague estimates, everything's up front. Now, the tasks themselves are pretty varied. Some are really simple, like install an app and open it for 30 seconds. Others are game-based. Stuff like reach level 4 in this game, or complete a short tutorial. I personally focused on the game ones because, let's be real, they're more fun, and they usually pay more. The first night, I completed 3 missions in about an hour. That earned me just over 4,000 coins, which was already close to a $10 payout. Over the next few days, I chipped away at the higher-paying ones, did a few quick ads or surveys here and there, and on day 5, I cashed out $50. I chose PayPal, and I kid you not, I had the money in my account the next morning. No processing delays, no weird verification steps. Here are a few pro tips if you're trying this. First, prioritize tasks with high rewards and short time requirements. Don't waste time on stuff that pays pennies. Second, check the expiration time. Some offers vanish quickly, and if you miss the window, you don't get paid. Third, use the app daily. There's a streak system that gives you extra bonuses if you check in consistently. The payout minimum is also super low, just 40 cents. That means you don't need to commit to this long term before you see results. Try 1 or 2 tasks, see how it feels, and you'll know fast whether it's worth your time. For me, it definitely was.